some of us just let the shadow side of our sign live life for us, as opposed to letting the light in. This is why there is so many bad stereotypes about certain signs. You understand? People want to rush and say, this sign is the worst, this sign is the worst, this sign is the worst. And that is because you are still wrestling. Not only is the person who's had this experience wrestling with their shadow self, but the person who is given the experience is also wrestling with their shadow self. And so you get the worst part of the sign from them because they have been living in this shadow part of their sign, and they have not explored the lighter side of themselves. But once they start exploring the lighter side of themselves, you get to see that Leos are not so bad. Aries are not so horrible. Scorpios really can put their stinger down. You know, like I tell people all the time, Geminis are great people. They live the balance. Libras have to figure out the balance. But Geminis are the balance. They are the twin. They are both sides of the coin. And Libras have to figure out the scales. They have to figure out how to even out the scales. They are not of the scales. They have the scales because they have to make the scales even, which means they have to make the choices that they don't want to make. Most of the time they don't want to make. But when they do, they stand firm on it, that's for sure. Once they see the way, they is the way, right? Insightful, yes. Knowledgeable, yes. All of the answers, absolutely not. Thank you. That's awesome. I'm glad you feel that way. I know I started to turn on the music, but then, you know, who knows? They shut lives down. People get, I'm just vibing out. Let's see if I can get some music in there. Go and pop in here. What does it say? What does it say about you? I think I will do... Hey, let's check out the new Kalani, right? Yeah, I know Future's out. I'm not a Future kind of gal. Okay? I'm not a Future kind of gal. My kids listen to Future all the time.
When we agreed to be roommates, we said no
My kids listen to Future all the, they listen to rap music like it's the thing, like it's their thing, it's their jam, period. So we're multifaceted around here, though. We listen to everything, but my kids listen to everything, but like rap is their jam. I listen to like jazz and classical, but if I'm gonna listen to some R&B, I listen to new artists, old artists, whatever. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Okay, I am a brown skin girl. Maybe not the type of brown skin girl she was writing about. But I'm a brown skin girl. Okay? Don't get it twisted. This melanated is not tan zone. Yeah, this melanated is not tan. It may be bronzed up, you know, it may be spritz down, but it is not for the Virgo. Oh, yeah, I love Kalani. I mean, I don't know what her sexual preference is now, but like she used to go like all the way time, which is how I got into her. Someone I used to kick it with introduced me to her, and I was like, oh, okay. And he was like, yeah, she's like you, and I'm just like, what does that mean? Like, you know, you're a vibe. She's a vibe, and I'm just like, that ain't what you meant. And he was like, well, you know, she's a vibe. She likes a lot of things. So I was like, oh, okay, I see where you're getting at. I see where you're getting at. I do not. I want to be treated well. It is a top tier requirement around here. I need to be treated well in my framework of being treated well. Okay, communication, understanding, love and affection. You know, spiritual groundedness. I really want you to know yourself, like what it is that you want, not necessarily as in a relationship, because this is the thing. Here's the key. If you know who you are, if you know what you want out of life, the other things fall together. Like I'm an extremely autonomous person, right? My chart screams it. So, and I have my like North Node and things are malefic, so I'm always separating myself from something and connecting to a new thing. And I explain that to people all the time. Like I need the freedom to disconnect and reconnect. It doesn't mean that we cannot have that doesn't mean that I am incapable of long-term connections or relationships, because I like I said, I love the people that love me, and I've been loving on some people for a very long time. Okay, but I need to I have to have space to move about. Like I'll just say this. I can't be in a relationship where you come home from work and I'm home from work and we just sit on the couch and watch TV shows all day. And, like I cannot. I'm incapable. I'm incapable of that. Like I can't even personally come home myself and just do that type of thing. You know what I mean? Like I'm not the person to just, like, I have moments, days, time frames where I want to just cuddle and da-da-da-da. But, like, you'd have to know me to know, like, we'd have to, like, get into a thing in order for me to, like, really explain it. Like, I don't want to explain this to a bunch of strangers unnecessarily, because I'm not getting into a thing with you guys. But it would have to be, you know, I have to be in situations where you understand that my time with you is just as important to me as it is to you, right? But I am not possessive. I'm not a possessive person. Like, you can only spend this type of time with me, and you can't spend this type of time with nobody. Like, you know, a lot of people are possessive of how other people spend their time. I'm not one of those people. Spend your time, but like when I call you and I talk to you, just know, like, our time together is our time together. And even if I'm interrupting space and time with someone else, let me know that. We communicate clearly. Okay, well, when you are, you know, finished with that, even if it's 2-3 days later, shit, even if it's a month later, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm just not into controlling other beings, and I don't want to be controlled. Like, a lot of relationships in the Western world are controlled. We have some type of control around each other, not of self, but of each other, you ain't calling me back and da 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 da. I don't, none of that. Because we're in the day and age now where, first of all, I'm of an age where you got a message, I know you got the message. And I don't need to see that it's been read to know that you got the message. It went through, it delivered, you got the message. Now, granted, things happen, retrogrades, life, electronics, blah, blah, blah. You know, if a time frame passes where I feel uncomfortable, where it's just like, hey, they didn't get back to me, you know, da 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 da, I'll hit them up again. Now, it may be a day later or a couple of days later, but I am never pressed. Never pressed. Unless it's a pressing situation where it's just like, I really need you to, like, answer this, da da da. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't really want to address this on, but it depends. Everything depends. Can you call me an Uber? My mama needs surgery and my son needs a scooter. I just know that it gets better and more seasoned and more delicious the longer you know somebody. So who you been fucking? Oil? Who you been fooling? How many bottles you got in your mini cooler? It's over there. You might have to look behind the, yeah. You don't put oil in your, you put the green, there ain't no more of that green conditioner. You need to put towards your hair care fund. I'll purchase some more Auntie Jackie stuff. I like her stuff. But, yeah. I mean, even if you send it to me, I'll get the stuff. But just, you know. I mean, it ain't expensive. Just, you know what I mean? Like, but you need to, wasted your time, put a ring on your finger, cause you've been dating lanes and all those famous names, playing those famous games. So can I borrow some money? You should put, you gonna put the bonnet on? You should put a plastic cap on and put the heated cap on it. You gotta plug it in though. Steam cap. You gotta plug it in. Put it on your head and just let it. Well, we could do it Sunday. Okay. Because you need to hold the moisture in. Like. Black hair care. That you need to hold the moisture in. But yeah, not. You should put a. You ain't got no more plastic caps? Nick. You ain't got no more plastic caps? Do you have any more? Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to get some more. Don't chime in about hair care over here, okay? We got this. Thank you, though. Thank you. I appreciate you. But and it took us a long time to get a regime and that together. So, thank you, but no thanks. Like, we got this. My son just started growing his hair out. He used to wear his hair waved. Beautiful waves, 360. Serious dip. And then he decided he wanted to grow his hair out. Maybe because he saw his mom go natural. I don't know. I'm thinking I got a little influence in on that. And now he wants to use all my hair care products. Like, no. You work, you buy, you own. You work, you buy, you own. You buy, you own. So I've just been showing him what to purchase, what to use, and see if it works for him, because what works for me might not work for him. Yeah, what works for me might not work for him. But what I will say is we have the same kind of texture a little bit. His is a little more finer than mine. Mine is way more coarse. So, or tighter curls, coarser curls, whatever the girls like to say. But his curls are not as tight as mine, and his hair isn't as thick as mine. So, but we can use the same type. We use the same type of products. We just yeah, he just got to put it on his hair care, because this stuff is it can get expensive. Conditioner, shampoo, conditioner, oils, gels, pomades, all of that stuff. This is commercials. Yeah, Kalani's album is out, and I just went to YouTube because I know she puts her stuff on YouTube. Most musicians do, especially when they're on like lower level labels, I should say. But you can find anybody's music on YouTube. You can find anybody's music on Spotify. Just about, you can find anybody's music on. But I'm not a Spotify type person. I love SoundCloud though, because SoundCloud is really like underground. You can find some great artists on SoundCloud. And I'm really like I'm a prime girl. So Amazon Music is where you'll find me. That's where all my awesome playlists are. I can't just but I like Amazon. I like Amazon Music, Spotify Music, SoundCloud Music. Well, no, not really Spotify. Amazon Music, YouTube Music, and SoundCloud Music. And I know I have other apps, but most of those are on my iPad, not my iPhone. Like the majority of my apps are on my iPad, not my iPhone. So if I really want to do a thing, I'm gonna do it on my iPad. I'm not gonna do it on my iPhone. The storage is funky, and they be trying to do a thing about a thing. Yeah. It's me. Bye, Ranza. Have a good night, love. Happy Friday, baby. Hey, Tommy. Hi, honey. Hi, lovelies. How is everybody doing? Where are y'all coming from at this hour? What time is it? What's going on with this live? Oh, y'all so many after a while. Like, what's going on? Where are you coming from? My chill people are normally in here, and then it's like, hey. Oh, what's up, newbies? Make sure that you follow and like and, share if you care to do so. But it's wine night. I'm having sangria. And we're just chilling and talking about vibes and signs and the cosmos and the eclipse. Well, we was talking about the eclipse. Now we've been all over the place. No, we're not talking about my dating life anymore, Ronnie. My dating life is none of your business. It's none of your business. unless you are a part of it. Yeah. I love that she has a visual for just about every new song she has out. It's like she took the time to not only do her songs, but she did a visual for each and every one. Because, you know, normally some artists, they wait on their visuals. They don't drop their visuals and their albums at the same time. Y'all can thank Beyonce for that. Because now artists ain't dropping music without dropping visuals. Lemonade did that too. Not Lemonade, it was before that, right? I think it was the album before that she did that too. Like, you can't drop music now without, it's like a sin to drop music without visuals now. Beyonce made sure of that. What? You got music out, you ain't got no visuals? Right. Right. She made sure of that. She come in, just change all the rules, and then disappear. And then get mad when people ask about her. I only want y'all to see my art. Don't be worried about my life. You know what's going to be funny? The day somebody breaks the Beyonce... And listen, the day somebody breaks that and is able to tell their stories, the day that an employee doesn't care about any of that NDA shit, the day that happens, child cheese. It's gonna be a whirlwind, okay? The day a person doesn't care about getting sued. Yeah. You see what's happening to Trump? They're doing it to Trump. All of his people are turning in their docs and their text messages and it's crazy. It just takes one person to be fed up. And you know what's funny is I remember once hearing, what's that girl's name? The one that's being sued by Cardi B. The chick that's always on the internet talking. She's being sued by Cardi B. What's her name? I know somebody in there. What's her name? Yes, Tasha K. And she was, I never forget, there was one day when she mentioned that she was talking to somebody from Beyonce's camp. Talking about how Beyonce's a witch and da-da-da-da. And I mean, okay, so here's the thing. A lot of people pray to the moon and to gems and all of that. Like, you know, she's partial Creole. Like, you have to expect that from her. Like, her people come from a lineage of doing stuff like that. So, Ixnay, you know, miss me with the razzle-dazzle, bedazzle. Like, miss me with it, okay? And I'm very much a big part of the spiritual community. But let's be honest, the girl works. Like, faith without works is dead. You can't pray over a crystal and to the moon and not go to rehearsal. You feel me? Like, she is a mix of both. She's doing both. She's putting in the work on both ends. So she should reap the rewards. And this is what I want a lot of people to understand. Like, miss me with the witchery and the warlock talk. I'm the wrong one, boo-boo. I'm definitely the wrong one. Okay? But I'm going to let you have your spill, but I'm going to tell you this. It doesn't matter that you pray to the moon. If you're not filling in the applications, talking to the people, doing your daily tallies and da-da-da-da, praying to the moon don't matter. The moon don't care about that. It's the action behind the prayer. Okay? Once you pray to the moon and it sees that you're doing it, right? You pray to your eclipses, you pray to your, however you do your rituals, to set them, whatever, burn, light, set it on fire, shut it down, whatever you do, pour water, this and that, Illuminati, Kimminati, miss me with it. As long as you're doing that and going to rehearsal, doing your vocals, and writing and researching and all of that and meshing it together, it's something. Listen, something's gonna come out of that. Now y'all call it magic. You know, the spiritual community calls it magic. Even the spiritual community calls it magic. I don't call it magic. You know, because I'm very much a science girl as well. So I know that if you mix certain chemicals together, what happened? And that's the same in the spiritual world. Your prayers meet your actions, issues results. And my thing is what type of results do you want? Okay? It's very clear the type of results Beyonce wants. Very clear. Very, 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 very clear. I put my crystals in a full moon. Then I go to Beychella rehearsal. And then I get out the box. Okay? That's what she does. You watch her documentaries or any footage of her, and she be like, people don't want to rehearse. Yes, you need to do that shit over and over and over and over and over and over. So what? Broke foot over, do it again over, wrap your foot up, do it again over, whatever, over, cry, and go home, see your 11 children. Come back and do it again. Figure it out, do it again, 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 my friend, my friend, my friend. Nobody cares about all the whining in between. There's so much whining in between. There's so much whining in between. Nobody cares about the whining in between. Not the cosmos, not source, no one cares about the whining in between. But the human side of you. Nobody cares about my feelings. Nobody but you. You need to care enough to know that you need to sort them out so that you can accomplish the things that it is that you need to accomplish.
Anything can happen.
Hate me if you want. Hate me if you want. Hate me if you want. That is fact.
Good. You don't want to end up looking like a knucklehead. FanDuel, the balls.
The people that are successful,
walk away with the
I'm not going to say they ignore their emotions. I would never say they ignore them. But I will say they weigh them out and they move them to the side so they can get done what's necessary for them to get done because they know it's necessary to get it done. And it's hard to get it done when you're emotional. It's hard to get things done when you're emotional. It's hard to complete things and accomplish things. And when the emotions are like, but you did this to me. Meanwhile, the other person is on the plane, sipping their wine, eating their cheese, headed to the beach, at Coachella with their band, going to the whatevers, at the dinners with the da-da-da-da-das. Like, I've had my own personal experiences. Men with women, women with men. Oh, but you did this to me. Meanwhile, they are with whoever they're going to be with, enjoying their life. You're waiting for compassion. And at some point, you'll probably get it. A sister, a brother, a cousin, a friend. Someone will give it to you. But it'll never come from the person that you want it to come from because they are... What's the next thing? Getting their comfort. And I'm sorry, but that is the way that it is. Getting their comfort. Because they know the best thing for them to do is to move on. And not to harbor in insults and wrong ideas, wrong moves, wrong motives, wrong decisions. The mistakes of the way that they feel about things, or the person that they were with, or the situation that they were in. So they will, and then, you know, people who pacify how they really feel, they don't do anything but bleed on other people. I'm gonna hop to this real quick because it was right there, and I don't have to stop and think about what I did, the consequences of my actions, how I feel, how that person feels. I ain't gotta think about none of that. Boom, skirt. I'm just gonna hop right into this thing. Hey, boo, hi, and let's do, and yep. But please don't think that that last thing does not linger in their head. They're just trying to do as much as possible so it lingers less. They don't want it in their mind as much, but it's there. I mean, they are alone a lot of, and even when they're in the room with a person, they're still like, and then especially if you made an impression, you don't do it like da 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 da. I don't feel this like XYZ.
I need something that works all day.
You know, you
I've
don't
been
have
searching
the
for a
essence
plant-based
of
deodorant specifically that works. It makes me feel
whomever.
fantastic.
And does that make it right? Hell no. Is it okay? No, not really. But that's the way that they're getting over their thing. And the person that they're with don't even know that they're getting over a thing. And sometimes that person is you. Facts. I've been that person. But what's crazy is I'm so in tune to a thing where I'm just like, I can feel it. I can feel the linger of other people on you. It's just like, and then I have to decide if it's worth mentioning. Should I even mention that you're trying to get over a thing when you're over a thing when and how much do I care about this connection that I need to discuss that you're bringing on more energy than I want to take on. It depends on where I'm at in life at that moment. I'll be like, and now, in this moment of life, this era that I'm in, skirt. Whatever that is you was dealing with, I'm gonna need you to handle that before you come over here, please. I don't have enough Florida water, holy water, mortar water, your mama's water, mop water, sink water to I don't have enough. I'ma keep you lifted. You so fucking gifted. And how many girls out of the world say that they had it? And how many bitches that became your missus can maintain a status? That was before me, it's childish. You done what you wanted, now you can be wild with me. Run that mile with me, catch some flights out with me. Oh, Kalani. I met your energy, match your fat perfectly. She knows a thing, and she does a thing. It's crazy. And you know what I love about her most? She did an interview once and she was just like, I don't really have like Grammy goals and Walk of Hall of Fame goals and things like that. I just want to be able to take care of my family, live life, enjoy things. And, she's like a lot of people. I don't want to have to worry about bills. I want them to be paid. And I want to see the people around me flourish. Same with me. I want to see my children do well in life, as they are, but I want to see them elevate even more and be more gracious. No, my sons get into long-standing relationships. They're not, and it's sad that people see me and they think, oh, well, their mother's like this, so her kids are going to be like, and that's the judgmental part of humanity, and it is so sad, but it is necessary, because that is how people like us stay balanced. Everything, but that's how people like us stay balanced. I'm good with it. Y'all don't even know me and they daddy work hard for this. And no, we ain't together, but we work hard for this, okay? My kids on any given day can call either one of their parents, and what needs to get handled will get handled. Bail. There's a lot of people that can't say that. They cannot say that. They will never say that. They will never be able to say that. Okay, my children can, and even if they don't really want to call on their father, because he's a very stern man, He's a Taurus to the core. Like, he is textbook Taurus. He will enjoy life, the life of things. And you may or may not be invited. And he's very stern, very bullheaded, it has to be this way, or it's not gonna work, which is why we didn't work. Because I'm too much of a free thinker, and he is too much of a B, C, D, E, F, G type person, which is fine. And it worked out for the raising of our children, just not for us as a couple. Not at all. Actually, he is happily married right now. Well, I want to believe happily. I don't really know, but you know what I'm saying. I don't get into those. I don't ask those type of questions. But he is married currently to a beautiful chocolate queen. Okay, who does well in life herself. So, and he wouldn't have it any other way, anyways. He doesn't fuck with bum bitches. Okay. My kid's father does not fuck with bum bitches. That's just not his thing. He is a man of stature. He is a man of stature. Lolly. It's Taurus. So yeah, and they're doing well in life from what I know. I'm not in them business. I stay the fuck out of black people business. Stay the fuck out. You know, I really literally mind my business and leave everybody else alone. If I was to call him right now and be like, I need to talk to you because X, Y, and Z and these kids, he is going to call me back and we will set up a meeting and we will meet up and we will handle the kids. Like, he ain't, I don't have any type of tussle with anybody. If I need a thing and the thing needs to get done, it's going to get done. You know, when they were going through high school and we needed to meet, listen, the school called me, X, Y, and Z, we need to show, and we would show up as a tag team. Listen, this is what you say, this is what the kids say. He would have his set of questions, I would have my set of questions, and we would tag team the principal together. We were fucking around about our kids, okay? Team Michi all day. You will never catch me bashing my kid's father. He's around when and how I need him to be around if I ask him to be around. Okay. Even now. Married and all. And shout out to his wife for allowing it to be so. Okay. She ain't worried about me. I ain't worried about her. We ain't worried about each other. And ain't no do. Me and my kid's father has been over since early 2000s. Early. I'm going to bow out to the early. This has been fun, guys. I've drank a whole bottle of wine. Thank you. People be like, you ain't turned. It's going to take more than one. First of all, I am seriously grown. I haven't been drinking alcohol all my life. It's going to take more than one bottle of wine. No, I'm not alcoholic before y'all come for me. But I feel great. And there is no pressure for me to be like, more. Yakima, more. Like, I'm just not that chick no more. Should have caught me in college. I show you then. But I was traveling big time too, so it would be hard for you to catch me in college. Like, every break I had, they was going to South Beach. I was going to Jamaica or fucking Portugal or Brazil or London. Like, that's what I did with my breaks, with my spring breaks. Motherfuckers, somebody saying, we going to South Beach. I'm going to Miami. I got a passport, bitch. I'm going to Miami. I'm going to go to Miami on a Tuesday. On a Tuesday. Okay? When we get out early and don't have to come back till a Thursday. I'm going to go to Miami for my birthday. for a little shindig and come back. I like an overnight trip. But I'm not going to spend my spring break, these 2 weeks we got off from school, to Florida? You know who you talking to? That was never my agenda. Whenever I got big gaps in college for breaks, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all of that, summer breaks, but I'm leaving I'm out this bitch. I'm leaving I'm going to Cozumel. I'm going to Cancun. I am going to Brazil. Okay. I wish I would have been thinking, and I'd have went to Kenya. I'd have went to Senegal. I'd have went to what? Last trip I recently went on was Bali. And that was last year. Yes, during the pandemic. I don't want to hear that shit. Okay? It's hard to tell international travelers to sit the fuck down. I don't give a fuck what country you're from. When you're used to getting on a plane and crossing borders, bitch, you're gonna continue to do so. I don't give a fuck. Give a flying fuck. Who, where, what, where, why. When you're used to certain experiences and elevating yourself in a certain way, you do not want to be in the U.S. of motherfucking A. Especially now. And I've been looking into leaving permanently, giving up my citizenship for other countries. As you can see, the eyes lowering. It's time. I'm going to give me a nice little bath, wash my face real good, and stay the fuck out of black people business. I might watch me a movie. But yeah, like I don't subscribe to telling people how to live their lives, but I do let them know that international travel will bless you more than hinder you. And understand that whether you know a language or not, a lot of things are universal. Our body language is universal. You know when something's good, and you know when it's going bad. I don't give a fuck what the language is. You can tell. Okay, and just know that you deserve a life outside of what the United States has to offer. I like that my neighbor is listening to. That may be jazz. Bass. Because I listen to a lot of jazz and classical. Sometimes I can tell. It's very rare to hear him listening to that. He listens to a lot of R&B and hip hop. I love being influential. Okay, so you guys have been great. I'm glad that you joined my live. I appreciate you. Love. Peace. No, it has been great. I'll catch you guys probably next weekend. I like to do lives once a week and things of that nature. I don't know. I might catch y'all during the week. I work from home now. It's a lot about to go down in these internet streets. Ain't no telling what I'm about to come up with. And I'm gonna get me a social media coach and work it out so that I can start doing different things that will spread throughout all of my social medias, because it's like I'm selling something on this social media, and then I'm connecting with people on this social media, and then I'm doing spiritual stuff on this social media. So I need to hone it in, you know what I'm saying? Where I can just drop something, ping, into a Hootsuite, and Hootsuite magically takes care of it That is the goal. That is the goal. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys for like hanging out with me. Holy shit, that says like 40 minutes. We've been on here for a minute. Thank y'all for sipping wine with me. My glass is empty. That was sangria I was drinking, by the way, not like a red blend or anything. It was a sangria. I just didn't put any fruit in it. And you know, I hope that you guys are doing well and living life in my not Kim Kardashian. Kourtney Kardashian. We have definitely lived life. We're living the life. I love that saying. I don't like that family, or their actions, I should say. I have no issue with people, but a lot of stuff they do is just like, y'all is so ghetto. Y'all is so ratchet. Y'all more ratchet than the bloodline of thy ratchetness. It is kind of, it's interesting. It's interesting to watch. Anyways, you know, Black China suing them. Yeah, I heard. And you know what's crazy is it's a possibility she could actually win. Like, a lot of people are like, she would never win. When you got receipts, court like receipts. The courtroom likes paperwork. I know this for a fact. The courtroom likes paperwork, okay? And when you have paperwork that says a thing and shows a thing, you know, you could possibly win a thing. So I ain't saying I don't wish bad on anybody, and you know, whatever comes to them, it ain't nothing that they ain't never dished out before. Wasn't no Kanye, wasn't no tapes. Kanye did an interview before the Hulu dropped. Wasn't no tapes. Don't nobody else find that suspicious? Am I the only one that find that suspicious? Ain't no tapes. And then on Hulu, you know, and I don't subscribe, I don't watch them and none of that, but you know, the clips then came out because the episode then came out. Like, that's how they roll. That's how they roll, yo. They is crazy. And now all of a sudden, yeah, it was taped. But let Kim tell it, wasn't nothing crazy on the tape. It was just clips of us in the club and da-da-da. Y'all was fucking every other day, you and Ray J. Y'all ain't had shit to do. Rich people don't have shit to do. They ain't got nothing to do, okay? Other people is taking care of shit for them. Somebody else is washing your dishes, washing your cars, cleaning your clothes, all of that. You was just getting up, organizing people's closets. And Ray J was like, come on, let's get on camera. Take your clothes off. And you was like, yeah. And da-da-da-da-da. So now you want people to believe that it was only one tape. First of all, when people do intimate things like that, there is never one tape. Ever. Speaking from personal experience and from what, there is never just one tape. Like, y'all like y'all bodies on camera, y'all look good on camera, y'all want to do it again and again and again, and then you gonna do some stuff by yourself and send what you like. Please stop. You've been so media that you don't even realize that people actually live life. We live the life. I will always revert to that. We have definitely lived life. Okay? You cannot say that we have not lived life. The fuck? Cut it out. Like, y'all laughing at me? I'm just saying, like, they just make it seem like the public is so dumb. And then they're in court trying to seem so dumb. Like, dude. Please step out of the Balenciagas and put on some real Go to motherfucking Walmart and get y'all some real readers. So you can see what's really happening in the world. Because clearly you don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I know. Y'all just keeping me on. I got to go. I got to go. Y'all trying to keep the saucing. I know. I hear y'all. But honestly, I'm just gonna say this. Whatever Black China gets is what is due to her. I don't think that this is just gonna be a walk in the park for the Kardashians. I think they think that they're gonna be able to just come in and bing blang bow, and the judge is like, nah, I want to hear everything that's going on, because y'all be trying to block people's bags, and we do not like that. Okay, y'all ain't the only one that can get a bag. And not only is she going to, I'm going to release it. Not only is she going to win, but she's going to get more than she thought she was going to get. Facts. She's not even going to have to juice it. She's not going to have to do anything extra. She's going to get more than what she thought she was supposed to get, because a lot of people are sick of that family. And this is going to be a way, this is going to be like a doorway for them to release that. That they're over it. That they're over the K-wave. Like, we're over y'all. Get a life. We get it. You're rich. Like, a lot of people are, like, a lot of people. Even rich people. Like, even rich people are tired of the wave. And that's what's going to happen. And that's my prediction. And, you know, if I'm wrong, I'm going to blame it on the sangria. No, but seriously, though, there's no, like, people are kind of over it, you know, over the whole, like, dominance and things they can control, and how she's like, I'm going to protect my family. And people are protecting their families too, Chris. You ain't the only one protecting your family. You ain't the only one with a gun. Bang, bang. You ain't the only one with tapes in a bag. As Ray J has proved, you're not the only one with B plans and C plans and D plans, boo-boo, okay? Like, she tries to make herself be like, yeah, that worked in the early 2000s. Everybody has a social media now. Everybody has a podcast. Everybody can do what you're doing. And people can control their narratives and go to Hollywood Unlocked. Jason Louis loves talking to people, especially about y'all. Because he knew y'all at a point. And now that you think you could just call him and shut him down, everybody, you're not the only one protecting your family, Kim. Okay? Chris. Yeah, that's her name, Chris. You're not the only one protecting your family. And I be telling people that all the time. I'm going to do whatever I got to do to protect my family. And so will I. Bang, bang. And you say what? And you say, caller, you say what? Caller, you say what? Caller, you say what? That was just like when he was talking to Wack 100. He was like, I'm gonna do everything to protect my family. And he was like, and I would too. Like, he's a certified gangster in the streets of LA. Nobody gives a fuck about your courtroom prudeness, boo. Okay? They gonna send shooters to the house. Nobody gives a fuck. They gonna send some masked men. Okay? Like, tread carefully, boo-boo. Tread carefully. And we ain't talking about quiet hitmen. We ain't talking about whatever. We talking about real certified CIA, ex-con. Man, let me be quiet. Anyways, like, people want you to believe that they're the only person that can get villain-ish. Nigga, we all can be a villain. We all can be a villain in anybody's story. I know I have been a villain in a lot of people's stories. And I probably will be in the future. Because when you exercise your no, when you say you're not going to do a thing, or when you do a thing a way that people don't expect you to do a thing or don't like for you to do a thing, it turns into a thing. You are not emasculating or dominating or crucifying anyone. And I think she believes she does. Oh, I'm going to get up super early in the morning. The East Coast is going to be mad at me. Nobody gives a fuck. You're going to talk to a bunch of voicemails, bitch. Which I'm sure her assistants did. I will never forget that episode. The East Coast is going to be mad at me. You're going to talk to voicemails. Nobody cares. No, not really. And all them emails that's coming out with you and E. Yeah. Because, see, real gangsters don't create paper trails. Oop. Oop, oop. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about that real quick before I end this. Real gangsters don't create paper trails. They don't. You have never seen an email of me talking about doing something bad to somebody. You know why? Because I don't put that shit in writing. I would never put that shit in writing. You will never catch me in writing saying, well, if you fuck with me, I'm going to fuck you over. And we need to just fire X, Y, and Z. Nope, 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 nope. I have lived in offices of millionaires and billionaires too long. I have operated in too many CEO, executive, administrative positions to know that you don't put shit in an email when you want to cuss a motherfucker out. You cuss them out to their face and you make sure their phone and any recording device is not around. And you know how many bitches I pulled aside in the bathroom during and with white supremacy in the office? And you know why I can't nobody bring that shit up? It's because I pulled them bitches aside while they was pissing. Ain't nobody really carrying their phone in the back. Well, back then, that was a different time. But I still know how to catch you when I want to catch you. Okay. I will pull a bitch to the side in the bathroom. Listen, you little white whore. I know exactly what it is you're doing. And if you keep doing it, I will fuck you up. Oh my God, Natasha. Oh my God, Natasha, my ass. I will fuck you up. You understand me? This bullshit you pulling. White tears in the conference room and shit. Bitch, I will kill you right here and walk away, bitch. You don't even know. You don't even know that I can. They will withdraw statements the next day. Withdraw the yeah, bitch. Get your life together. The fuck is you doing? Using your privilege to fucking destroy fucking families and the way motherfuckers feed their families and shit. Why would you stop her few episodes? And the thing about it is she probably only had a few episodes left. Let her run her episodes out and sit the fuck down. She ain't hurting who. You mad? Now she on social media showing her ass, and then her baby daddies had to come at her. Both of them. Nigga, you see how much child support I pay? Fuck you. Turn them cars in. I'm mad that she talked about turning cars in, bitch. It would be different if you said you had to get a house up. I gotta give my house up because I ain't got no support. That's different. Excuse me. Sangria. That's different. But get them cars up, bitch. Get them cars up, hire a driver, and charge that shit to Chris' account. The fuck you mean? I had to give my cars up. Like, come on, China. Because technically you only need 2 cars. You need a family van, you need some fly shit to be out in the clubs in. Some fly shit, some 2-door fly drop top shit. And maybe a little, okay, maybe you do need 3. Maybe you do need 3 at your status. You probably do need 3. You need a family van. You need some cute little drop top shit to show up when you do your club appearances. And then you need you just some everyday, like a Land Rover, Range Rover, everyday type shit to drive. And then something cute, like a Mercedes big body van shit to put all the kids in and go do your thingy thing. But like to be talking about repos of cars and all of that, like you didn't need to. I know you was in your feelings though. I know you was in your feelings. You had to give up the cars, and it's just like, bitch, I gotta give up my cars. Yeah, give up the motherfucking cars. Cause what you about to land is about to be way better out, way better, way. And goddamn, I done been on this long for an hour. Y'all got me. I ain't mad at you though. I ain't mad at you. Forgive me. I like talking to y'all. But I'm just saying she's worried about the wrong thing. Yeah, she's worried about the wrong. Yeah, she's definitely worried about the wrong thing. Nobody cares about that you had to give up 3 cars. Like, give up the 3 cars. Move on with life. You'll get 3 more anyway. Lawsuit or not, you'll get 3 more because you know how to work, twerk, and smirk it. I don't know why you don't got an OnlyFans though, China. Like, you can just be cute on your OnlyFans. Motherfuckers is gonna subscribe just like they did with Lisa Ray. Lisa Ray started an OnlyFans. Lisa Ray McCoy started a motherfucking OnlyFans and never posted shit on there, and motherfuckers subscribed to it. See what I'm saying? Just put it up. Put a video up in a bikini and be like, oh, I'm gonna film something later, and never film shit. Okay? You ain't never gotta film shit. You can film bikini shit for forever on OnlyFans. Just because. Just motherfucking because. When you have a fan base as big as yours and at that level, like, that's the thing. Like, girls at that level don't even realize. Like, Beyonce could start one and never post a motherfucking thing, but motherfuckers will pay money faithfully just in the hopes of waiting. Just wanting to snip, just wanting to. And one day I'm gonna get a notification that she on there. She will earn money just because. Like, when you have fan bases like that, motherfuckers don't be, man, please. That's why I said you don't know how to really use and abuse your power for real. Cause a chick like me, if I was a Black China, I would start an OnlyFans and do 1 bikini post with me in a bikini. Some shit off my Instagram. I will post shit straight off my Instagram into my OnlyFans and tell them fuck you. And wait for the millionaire to join. To be like, I want to see more. Here's 2 million, 6 million, 12 million, 15 million, 13 million, and let the bidding start. And that's what I would do on my OnlyFans. I want a bidding war. You want to see it? You want to see it? Because technically you could see it on the internet. Like, y'all know Black China's pussy is on the internet, right? Like, y'all know it's on here. You can find it for free. But see, people are social media has us so behind in the catch up that we don't think that it's like, no, but I want to see what it looks like now. I got to see what it looks like now. And I would start a bidding war. I got all kinds of ways out of in the shit. And people are like, well, it's not morally or ethically correct. I mean, like, do you want to live or not? And she lives in the United States of America. So what's morally or ethically correct? Like, this country wasn't built morally or ethically correct. Like, so what are we doing? What are we saying? What do you mean? The federal government still doesn't have a living wage for people. Nobody is making more than $15 an hour. As everyone on United States soil should be making $15 an hour or more. At least. I don't care what state you reside in. At least. What are you talking about? Absolutely, I would start a bidding war. Everybody want to talk about morals. Whose morals? Whose ethics? What are we discussing? Okay. I come from a lineage of kings and queens. Queens ruled. And kings just nodded their heads. You heard her. You heard what she said. That's what you do. Y'all better read y'all Kemet books. I love you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I love you. Yes, I do. Yep, you know what's in there, right? You know what's in it. I love you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Listen, be well, be smart, be healthy, be full, be wealthy. Embrace this new energy that is coming in. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't, because they ain't you. And they can't tell you what to do, boo-boo. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for joining my live tonight. You have made it a joy. Thank you for all the new people. Thank you for, following and becoming fans and giving gifts and liking and donating to the Cash App. Because, as long as I survive, you will thrive. I appreciate each and every one of your souls for hanging out with me while I get saucy and happy and enlightenment of the good news that I received today. And enjoy your Fridays and your weekends. Be healthy, happy within, so that you can be healthy, happy in your outer. And don't let nobody tell you what the fuck to do. Okay? Blessings.